All right, what is up? What's up, you guys? I have not recorded a video in like 3 to 4 weeks, it feels like. I think it's maybe 3 weeks, but if I still sound funny, it's because, man, I have been like under some sickness, y'all. It really feels like maybe I don't know. But like my throat and like my nasal cavities and like I might still sound a little nasally, but I cannot believe that I'm literally like, I know you guys don't even see that because you just see my videos coming out, but like behind the scenes, I can't even believe that I'm sitting here right now, like recording and making videos today. And today is Sunday, January 28th. So yes, I've been drinking water, and if I need to cough, I'll just mute and everything, but like I am feeling way better, y'all. So thank you guys for your prayers and everything. I was pretty miserable. I had really painful muscle pains like throughout my whole body. It felt like I might have had COVID a second time. And just like on a lesser scale than the first time. But yeah, so it just feels so weird sitting here. It feels like I've literally, like, you guys have been watching me, like I haven't disappeared, but like I feel like behind the scenes that I've just been gone. So yes, I have a beautiful rapture dream to share with you all. And so we're going to go ahead and get into this. The Lord has been good. You know, he's always providing, and he's always makes a way when we think that there is no way. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this. We have Kenzie Bowman. Thank you, Kenzie, for sending this to me. I love you so much. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into it and see like what exactly she dreamt about. So let's go.
Crystal Love for Jesus, Kenzie Bowman here. Hi. Okay, so I want to tell you about a few rapture dreams that I have had. They are very short. I want to say, excuse the loudness in the back. I got 2 babies and they can be loud. So I had prayed to the Lord for a rapture dream, and before I had went to sleep, this was a few months ago. I can't remember the day or the night or whenever, but I had went to sleep, and it was my whole immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my brothers, my aunts, my uncles, my grandma, like my step grandpa. So we had rented this van, and we were going on a trip. I don't know where we was going, but I knew that we had to go somewhere. And we stopped at the gas station to go get some gas and some drinks for the trip, the ride. And nobody would go in, so I had to do it. And I went inside to get everything, and all of a sudden I felt like a warmth. And like I felt like there was somebody there with me, and I looked over and I couldn't see the face, but I could see a white shadow, and I just felt peace, like complete peace. And all of a sudden I heard this big loud boom or something, and I ran outside to go check on my family to make sure everything was okay. And when I went outside, there was wrecks. Like, it was complete chaos. There was wrecks, there was fires, there was planes falling out of the air. It was crazy. And to me, what I got out of that dream as it was Jesus or an angel with me, and he was showing me what was coming, like when the rapture takes place, on what it's going to look like in the world. It was complete chaotic. It was crazy. And then there was another one, and like I said, these dreams are just really short, but I had another one, and it was kind of like about a nuclear war. So I don't remember exactly who had sent the nukes over, but all I remember is I was playing soccer in the field with my kids, and I was with my friend, and I had ran to my friend to get the soccer ball to kick to my daughter. And all of a sudden we heard sirens go off. And when the sirens had went off, I started freaking out. I was like, what is going on? Like, why are the sirens going off? It's not a tornado. So all of a sudden we seen like 4 or 5 nuclear bombs coming, just flying and getting ready to hit. I took off running so fast to my daughter to snatch her up and to grab her and to hold her for when that had happened. She was scared. I was scared. And this dream felt so real. Like when that nuclear bomb had hit the ground, I felt so hot in my sleep. Like I woke up out of my sleep and I was scared. Like I literally felt the heat from that dream. That I've had more dreams. I would have to sit and like write them out to be able to explain. I kind of get stuttering when I'm on the camera because I get nervous, I get shy, and I'm like, people's looking at me. But I also had another dream like right before I was just saved, and I had just recently received the Holy Ghost. I don't know what this means. It's not a rapture dream, but maybe you could give me some advice on what it meant. So I was dreaming, and I don't have my license because I'm scared to go get my license, but I was driving in my dream, and this felt so real, like it was real. I was driving, and this face pops up out of the steering wheel, and it said, "The devil isn't a liar." And I woke up out of my sleep, and I felt evil presence, and I said, "He is a liar." And I started speaking in tongues. I don't know what that means, but it was scary, and I don't ever want to experience that again. I don't know what that really means. I haven't really asked my pastor about it. I just let it go. But I think that's it until I have another one. Well, God bless you. Thank you for letting me share.
Aw, thank you, sis. That was so cute. I love you so much. I'm so glad that you were so bold to come on. And okay, for that last dream, really quick, that is just an attack dream. I've had dreams like that. Very creepy. So like like the demon, devil, whatever, like just popping out of the steering wheel, and being like, the devil's not a liar. And, I've had so many dreams of like being attacked. It's just a nightmare dream where like the enemy's trying to scare you, and they're like, they get their kicks out of trying to scare us because the only way that they can show up is in our dreams, and they like can't hurt us otherwise. So it's kind of funny, but like I've had dreams where, this was years ago, and I had a really weird dream where I had this was like before I had my son. I have 2 sons now, but before I had both of them. And I had this creepy dream where I'm just like holding this blonde kid in my arms, and he must have been like 3 maybe years old or something. And it was kind of like dark and creepy, and all of a sudden this voice just says, "There is no mother." There is no mother. And then like just like I don't know, the dream just kind of ended abruptly or something like that, but like later on I ended up having my son Abel, who grew up having like when he was young, his hair was like totally blonde. And as he got older, his hair started to turn dark brown, like me and my husband's. My husband had blonde hair when he was a kid. And it was super weird, super random, and like didn't make any sense, And I've had other dreams where I'm like, zombies are trying to get me. And like, I had a dream where the devil was talking to me, and he's like, "All I wanted was you, Crystal. All I wanted was you, my precious Crystal," And I was like, "Get out of here, Satan. I don't think so. You ain't coming nowheres over." Like, no, that ain't happening. Whatever, like just like crazy stuff. But yeah, it's just an enemy, a dream from the enemy, and they're just being dumb. But yeah, ain't nothing to worry about because they have no power over us. But I love your rapture dreams. They're so awesome. And it just shows like, you know, God hears us and he wants to answer our prayers and, he loves us so much. And yeah, it's what a beautiful gift to have given to us. And y'all, I recently had a dream of I was working out with some people and I don't know why, everyone around me was just exercising. And it was like a blue sky outside, I remember. And all of a sudden it was just like I had this knowing that Jesus was coming in 5 minutes. It was super random, but it was like we're all working out, right? I guess that meant like we're all being busy. We're all like busy like working for the Lord and stuff. And I knew that like Jesus was coming in 5 minutes, but I also knew that it wasn't a literal 5 minutes, but like God's timing of 5 minutes. And yeah, that was just like kind of random and out there, but like kind of cool at the same time. But yeah, so I just had that dream recently, you guys. I try to share whenever I get something interesting, that is from the Lord. But yeah, those are my dreams. And sorry for sounding so nasally and kind of funny sounding, but yeah, I still can't believe that I'm recording right now because I feel like I've been dead or something behind the scenes, just being so sick and like unable to do anything. So, yeah, well, without that I think that's it for this video, you guys. And with that being said, I love you guys. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave some oranges and orange hearts down below. And I'll know that you watched all the way to the end. And I love you guys. And thank you so much, sister, for sharing with us. And I'll see you guys again soon in the next one. Bye.